Hey everyone, and welcome back to CSK. Homemade quality, 30-minute speed, and one-pan cleanup. You're probably thinking, right, she's talking about one of those boxed helper dinners. But no, I'm here to end your weeknight struggle. You can stop reaching for that boxed dinner mix because this one-pan taco mac and cheese is faster and a million times better. We're giving you bold taco flavor and creamy mac and cheese all made from scratch. So grab your apron and get ready to banish the question, what's for dinner forever? Okay, you need a large, fairly deep skillet or pan, and we need a tablespoon of olive oil. Let that heat up. Now I've got a whole onion, pretty finely diced, and a tablespoon of freshly minced garlic. We're going to add that to our oil. We're going to cook this for 2 or 3 minutes until the onion starts to soften, but we don't want to burn our garlic. Okay, our onions have softened. Now we're going to add 1 pound of ground beef. We just want to break it up and cook it until it browns. And this is pretty much a dump and go dinner, perfect for busy nights because it's all going to go in this one pan. Okay, our burger is browned. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. Now this is the taco seasoning that we made ourselves. I'll put a link for that in the description. Or you can use your own recipe or even packaged stuff, the envelopes. That'd be about 1 envelope. I have a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix this all in, and then we're going to let it cook through for just a minute or 2. Okay, now I have a 14-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and a 14-ounce can of corn that I've drained, and I've got 4 cups of beef broth. And it's really full. Now I have a 14-ounce package of pasta. I'm using the shells. You can use penne, you can use regular macaroni. Take your pick. Ooh, this is going to be really full. We want to make sure our pasta is submerged. So I'm going to do this real carefully. Should have used a bigger skillet. Now that's about as full as you can get. Now I'm going to bring it to a simmer, and then I'm going to cover it and let it cook for 10 to 12 minutes. And I'll stir it every once in a while until the pasta is tender. Okay, I underestimated the size of my skillet, or overestimated the size of my skillet. And so I've switched my skillet to my large cast iron skillet. And it's still, you can see it's still going to be full, but that's okay. It's not going to overflow. So make sure you have a really deep, big skillet or pan that you can use. It's up to a simmer now, so I'm going to take our cover and cover it for 10 to 12 minutes. And I'll stir it every once in a while, and then we'll move on. Okay, our pasta is tender. I've checked it out. It's started to soak up a lot of the liquid. Now I've gone through every once in a while and just kind of scraped along the bottom, especially this cast iron skillet, to make sure that it's not sticking too bad. Now I'm going to add about 4 ounces of softened cream cheese. It's going to make it nice and creamy. And a 1/2 cup of grated cheddar. And we're just going to stir that all through until it's well mixed. And this is a big skillet of food, I'm telling you. If you've got a large family, This will fill everybody up for sure. Now it's getting all nice and creamy. Now I'm going to turn off my heat. And our cheese and our cream cheese are mixed through well. Now I'm going to top it with 1.5 cups of a Mexican blend cheese or taco cheese, shredded. And you can put the lid back on and let it melt that way. Take just a few minutes. Or you can stick it under the broiler and get it nice and brown. Doesn't really matter either way, it's going to taste the same. We're just going to, I'm going to cover mine up and let that cheese melt, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, our cheese is all melted, and we're going to garnish it with a little bit of green onion and about 1/4 cup of cilantro. And now we're all set to serve it up and dig in with a nice green salad. It's perfect.